Welcome to North Texas Cycling's monthly video during the rally season. Hey, summer is just cooking along. We had some great rallies and races and events in June, and we've got some really great events coming up in July. In fact, we had a few resurrect from the dead. They're back, and we got some really great, what I'd call the heavy hitters of endurance rallies coming up. Very well run, well liked events that are coming up. And heck, the Tour de France is going on right now. We still have local crit racing going on. I tell you what, it is a great time, even if you're not doing an event, just to get out and ride your bike. So let's not waste any more time. Let's start talking about July. All right, our first event is on one of the greatest days in this country's history, the 4th of July. That's on a Sunday. It's the Spokes and Sparklers. It's in Crawford, Texas, just west of Waco, and it's at Tawakwa Falls. And if you've never been to this place is gorgeous. This is such a fun event. I did it a couple years ago. Can't wait to do it again. Now they have ride distances of 12, 26, and 48 miles. 48 miles actually looks like 50 miles when you look at the route map. Now, for you endurance cyclists, the longest ride, the 48-50 mile, we'll just call it 50 miles, is going to start at 7 a.m. But hey, I know y'all are tough guys and gals. You can get there and be ready to go at 7 o'clock. Come on, it's what we do. The other ride distances will start at 8 o'clock. This is a great place to bring your family, because guess what, though? You'll need to register. And you're saying, Scott, why do we need to register? It's free. Well, they need a head count. It's like, well, why do they need a head count? Because guess what? The pizza and beer is free too. Does it get any better than this? Come on now. 4th of July, free food. It's what we live for. Now, this is brought to you by the Bear Mountain. They are an outdoor shop and bike shop in Waco. So, look, if you're ever going through Waco, especially if you're an outdoor enthusiast, stop by there at 4425 West Waco Drive. And the pizza and beer is brought to you by Slow Rise Slice House. And boy, when you look at the Google reviews for both of these places, they are near perfect. I can't wait to try the pizza because, man, it sounds like it's so good looking at the reviews. So, again, if you're ever going through Waco, well, stop by, give them a little business. This is a locally owned business at 7608 Woodway Drive. Also bringing this to you, who just kind of likes to remain behind the scenes, is one of our North Texas cyclists, Nancy Newman Goodnight. Now, Nancy is out of the Waco area. She is a triathlete, and she took a really nasty fall on a brand new TT S-Works Shrive bike with an equipment failure, and she was going 31 miles an hour. So she's had a couple operations. She hasn't been able to get back on the bike yet. So don't give Nancy a hard time if there's limited SAG support at this event. Yes, limited SAG support. Hey, make sure your bike's in good working order before you do this ride, and know how to change your tire. And if not, get a few phone numbers of some of your friends that are going with you, so that should you have any problems, you can give somebody a call. Now, there is one pit stop. It's going to be unmanned, and I'm not quite sure where it's at, but you won't miss it. Now, make sure you have your water bottles with you, because there won't be any other way to fill. There won't be any cups. We'll just say that. But hey, if you're riding without water bottles, we need to have a little talk, especially in the summertime. So they will have Powerade and water. And again, this is unmanned. They're only going to have one pit stop. Hey, I usually can do 50 miles without having to stop for fluids. So if you do drink a lot of fluids on your bike, you might just put an extra bottle in your back pocket. So hey, let's give Slow Rise Slice House, the Bear Mountain, and Nancy, and all the volunteers that are putting this on for free, let's give them a little North Texas love. That's it. That's what I wanted to hear. All right. Oh, also, hey, has a bonus to this. Nancy has provided us with a discount to the Waco Wild West Rally that'll be coming up, and we'll put that up at the appropriate time so you get a discount for that event. So what a great way to spend the 4th of July. And remember, it's Tawakwa Falls. Bring your swim trucks. You can change and go swimming there. It's just going to be an awesome 4th of July. All right. Coming up next, one of the most popular events. I tell you what, we have some of the best events coming up in July. I am so excited to be doing all of these events. It's just fantastic. And I'm not even going to say the word cool 25 times like I did in the last video, except maybe just there. It's the Peach Pedal in Weatherford. It's the 33rd annual Peach Pedal. And they got ride distances of 8, 28, 39, and 61 miles. Now they're going to have staggered starts for the different miles, the different mileage routes. I can say it. So the 61 mile, they'll be going off at 7:30, 39, you'll be going out at 7:45, 28, be going out at 8 o'clock, and the 8 mile fun ride will be sometime right after that. They're also, hey man, it's Peach Pedal in Weatherford. You know they're going to have good stuff there. All right, next weekend, July 17th, one of my favorite events. I love this event. Is the Tour de Paris. Now this is the 4th of the European Tour Texas Challenge. So I know you folks, I see y'all with your jerseys from past years have been doing these, all 4 of these events. This is the last one. Once you got that, I guess you get your jersey that you've signed up for. Now that's going to be, of course, in Paris, Texas, where the real Eiffel Tower is, because we know the real Eiffel Tower has to have a cowboy hat on it. Anything else is just fake. So you're going to have ride distances of 25, 35, 57, 68, and 80 miles. Gosh, I can't believe this is a 37th annual Tour de Paris ride. Now, what's cool about this is there's 19 rest stops. 19. You know, you could actually gain weight doing one of these rides in Paris. I mean, 19 rest stops, that's a lot of rest stops. They're also going to have a $5 all-you-can-eat pancake breakfast before the event, so if you want to get out there and do that. And now during the ride, there's some bike trails that you can go off of. So if you're riding, like, say, your gravel bike or something, they have 14 and 24 mile bike trails. I don't know much about that. I remember seeing the cutoffs when I've done this event before. And after the event, burgers and fruit smoothies. Hey, gotta love that. And of course, if you're going to be spending some time in Waco, do you have a gravel bike? Well, you might want to take it with you, and you just might want to stay in Waco for the night, because the next morning is the Hell of the North. It is a gravel bike. I suppose you can ride your mountain bike too, you know, if you want to do that. They have 40 miles, 100K, and 100 miles. Now, no road bikes on this one, and this one has you gravel folks. No, you self-supported. You gravel folks must feel lonely at times. I guess you all have tubeless tires, don't you? 7:30 a.m. start. So again, that is July 18th, the day after the Tour de Paris. And then on our last weekend, now the weekend of the 24th, nothing going on because we have 5 weekends in the month of July. So, hey, you can just take a break and rest on that weekend, because the next weekend, one of the big guns is back. And I'll tell you what, this ride brings some of the young hotshot guys and gals. They love to race down there. Now, for us that are slower than them, don't worry, they'll leave us in the dust. We don't have to worry about being in their way, because they will be gone before you can even clip in. It's the Tour de Goatneck, the 34th annual, down in Cleburne, Texas. Now, they're only going to have online registration only, so make sure if you register for this, you do it online. They have ride distances of 10, 27, 41, and 69.5 miles. And you'd think they could find another half mile just to make it 70 miles. But hey, have you ever noticed some events say it's like 100K and it's only like 58 miles? It's like, at least they're good with their math. Now, they're going to have varying start times starting at 7:30, so we'll look on their site and you can find your starting time. Obviously, the longest route will be going off at 7:30. Now, if you're a little farther north, you can go up to Duncan, Oklahoma on the 31st, the Dehydrator. They've got 10, 25, 50, 62, and 80 miles. Got a 7 a.m. start. I've always wanted to try to do this event, but I can't miss Goatneck. Oh well, maybe next year. So that is it for July. If we missed anything for the month of July, any rallies or events or races, hey, let us know for July. Coming up in August, it slows down quite a bit because there's something really big going on. I can't remember off the top of my head, some kind of event that seems to scare all the other rallies away. But we got that event. Still can't remember the name. It keeps slipping on me. But we also have Blazing Saddles coming up in August. And hey, we're having some great road cycling and gravel events. So we appreciate you being a part of North Texas cycling. I know a lot of you folks are newer to cycling, and we say, hey, get out there and try one of these rallies. Whatever distance you think you can do, it's great to see fellow cyclists and meet new friends, make new friends. You have a common thing of getting out cycling, and we're sure proud of how classy everybody is on our North Texas cycling site. So we hope to see you at a rally coming up this next month in July. If you get to get out and cycle, have a great and safe ride. We'll see you soon. Take care.